Hey guys, this is Gabriel Lorenzi, creator of the blog Grupo Dicas, one of the biggest travel blogs in the world, and today I am here to talk about the trains in Switzerland, how to get around in Switzerland by train, how to save a lot, where to buy the cheapest tickets. You can buy much cheaper than there on the spot. The Swiss Travel Pass is the famous pass that you buy and get access to the entire line of public transportation in Switzerland. Is it worth it? Is it not worth it? Should I buy it? Guys, Switzerland is a place that really raises all these questions. The train works super well there, and we try to solve all this in a very quick and objective way here for you. So enjoy the video, guys. Don't forget to give us that like, subscribe to the channel because that's really important for us, and buckle up. So let's go, people. Switzerland is a very small country, right? It's one of the smallest in Europe, and so you can get to know it practically all in a few days of travel. It's all very close. You can go from one city to another in an hour and a half, in 2 hours. Sometimes with 4 minutes you can take a round trip from Zurich to some other city. It's a very easy place to get around, and the train works very well there. Most people choose to travel by train. There are many people who opt for the car, okay? The car is not bad, guys. It's very nice there. The trip is very beautiful. The roads, if you're interested, then watch our video car rental in Switzerland. I just did it with all the tips, and if you are in more than 3 people, it's already much cheaper than the train. We have another impression. Take a look at the video afterwards. That the car also works, but the train works very well. So if you are with 1 person or 2, generally most people choose to take the train in Switzerland. And how does it work, people? First thing, right, let's go. The train, can you get on time and buy it? Yes, you can, but it's much more expensive. If you compare later, you will see that there on the spot, the price is almost double. What's the best way to buy the tickets and train passes? By the internet and in advance, okay guys? There's a very good website. It's the biggest train site in Europe. It searches everything, even from other countries. If you go to other places, Italy, Germany, it's nice because it's a website that searches. It has the trains for all the countries, so I'll leave it here below in the description of the video and in the first comment, then link, so click on it, follow it and search. It's very easy, okay? It's already in several languages. It's the only website that we found so far that you can buy tickets in advance, and it's very good and works super well. If you open it, you will realize that you can put their destination and you can see the tickets, all the schedules. It has a lot of options. You can get practically every day and every time. This stuff is already the first big tip, okay? If you buy beforehand on the internet, before you get there, you will already save a lot of money. It will already make a lot of a difference, and you will be already guaranteed for your ticket. You will already have your seat marked. Everything will be right, okay? So have a look, do some research. Now, what causes a little bit of confusion? There's a pass that everyone comments on, which is the Travel Pass in Swiss, the Travel Swiss Pass, which is a pass that you buy for a few days of travel. There are passes for 2, 3, 5, 7, 8 days, and then you can use the entire public transportation network in Switzerland during these days. This includes all these trains, buses, some boats, the scenic trains. For those who don't know, the scenic trains are very famous there. It's kind of a separate attraction. It interconnects the cities. You can go from one city to another with it, but the cool thing about them is that they are all panoramic and you get to observe the view personally. It's sensational. They are slower for a stretch that takes 2 hours. There is the Glacier Express. I thought it was very cool, so check it out. The trip that it would take 2 hours, it takes 8 hours. It goes very slowly. It's really for you to enjoy the view. It's a very different experience, and these tours are already included in the Swiss Travel Pass. But people are very doubtful. Gabriel, is it worth it? Do I buy the Swiss Travel Pass or not? It depends, because everyone makes a different kind of trip. If you're going to stay, for example, only in Zurich, 4 days in Zurich, and you're going to visit one city or another on the way there and back, it's not worth it. The price is not worth it. It's worth it if you go to this website and can buy the tickets separately. So to sum up, okay guys, if you are going to use it little, the Swiss Travel Pass is not worth it. If you're only going there on a round trip, you won't be traveling much. You will be more stationary cities. It's not worth it. But if you're going to do the Switzerland tour, guys, Switzerland has a lot of nice cities to visit. I even made and then take a look at Gabriel's perfect route through Switzerland. Put it on YouTube. I made a very nice itinerary. I studied a lot to do it because it goes through all the coolest cities, villages, snow. It's very nice to do this kind of itinerary. It's worth it because you will save a lot. You will be able to save a lot of money to take the boat trip, the panoramic trains. And there is another thing, these trains, people, there are times when you arrive in some cities to go up in the mountains, to do the panoramic tour, to go skiing where there is snow, to go up the main mountains. There are some that are included in this Swiss Travel Pass. There are some that are not. Those that are not, usually the Swiss Travel Pass offers a 50% discount. That helps a lot too. And why? For example, a very famous station, a mountain, which is Zermatt. You will pay 80 euros to go up there in the mountain with the funicular. If you have the Swiss Travel Pass, you get a 50% discount. That's already 40 euros, 40 francs in savings. So there are many things that you have to put on paper. My tip is, first, make your itinerary, see which cities you want to visit, watch this video I told you about that we made, it helps a lot. Then, base it on your itinerary, you start researching, calculate it in a spreadsheet, write down the routes, buy separately, see the price, and then you compare it with the price of the Swiss Travel Pass. This will make you sure if it's worth it or not to buy the Swiss Travel Pass. You have to calculate, to do all the calculations and see what's worth it. Sometimes it's worth it and sometimes it's not. And guys, any questions you may have about travel, send it to us and we try to help everyone, okay? It's even faster, add me on Instagram at PaiLorenzi and then send me a direct message with the question that I try to answer. Sometimes it takes a few days because there are a lot of messages, but I really like to answer, and take the time to follow us there because we are always traveling around the world offering travel tips. And now we are living in Orlando, in the United States, showing all our routine here with our family, the Disney parks, and we have a new channel who can give us a hand there. It's the Lorenzi family here on YouTube. We show our daily life, the routine here in the United States, the parks, the trip, everything, really everything around here. It's very cool, and if you can, follow us there, subscribe, that you're gonna like it. Where to buy the Swiss Travel Pass? This same website, this gigantic train website. Click here on the link. When it opens, you will see that there is a window there for you to put the destination. It has train tickets and there is a tab on the side that says Rail Passes. Click on this train pass, put Switzerland. You will see this window here where you have the options. There are two options, okay? The Swiss Travel Pass, you will see that there's the first one, which is the normal Swiss Travel Pass, and further down, the third option is the Flex Pass, Swiss Travel Pass Flex. What's the difference between the Flex and the normal pass? The normal pass is a little bit cheaper, but it's for continuous use. So you choose here 3 days. I put in 3 days option. It costs 248 euros for you to travel for 3 days by any of these means of transportation in Switzerland. Flex is costing for the same 3 days 285, okay, 40 euros, 35 euros more. And why? The Flex allows you to travel on alternate days. I think it's cooler, okay? So, for example, you're going to spend 10 days in Switzerland. You can buy the 3-day Swiss Travel Flex, and you can have 3 days available to use this pass. So you can use the first day, after 4 days you use one more day, and then you use another day. You can program it better. The first day you have to use directly. If you use it the first day, you only have the second and third day. You have to use it, otherwise the pass runs out. So the Flex is nice because you can really use it in the days of transportation, because sometimes you go to a city and want to stay there for 2 days, get to know the region, and then go to another one. You won't use everything in the sequence. So check this out too, because it ends up helping you out set up your itinerary. And then to buy, guys, it's super easy. This site is in euros, okay? There's no way you will have to make an international purchase. It is until today the only way we know of, but even so, it's much cheaper than buying it there on the spot. Already guarantee it, buy it, and you will see with this website you will save a lot on the transportation. It's very expensive there on the spot. Some people leave it to buy there on the spot, and it's not a good option, guys. If you buy in advance, it's always better. This is a tip that we always give for transportation, for hotels. Buying in advance is essential. Unfortunately, we don't have an exact answer. You see, it's not me saying it's worth buying, it's not worth buying. It depends on your itinerary, so do some research. If you also want to save a lot, here below in the description of the video, I'll also leave all the links that we have been discovering over the years that we used to set up our trips. These are the cheapest places for everything. There is also the travel insurance comparator that's mandatory for Europe, guys. Don't forget, don't travel without one. It's very important and mandatory, but with this comparator, we found one here for a 10-day trip, 27 euros. It covers you with more than 40,000 euros of medical assistance, many things, 27 euros. It's very good, very cheap. So take a look at the travel insurance comparator. It's fast, practical. You do it, print out the policy, take it with you, and that's it. You are already guaranteed to enter Switzerland and anywhere else in Europe. The chip we use to use the internet abroad is also very good. It works all over Europe. Take a look. It ends up being very nice. The car rental comparator, if you choose to rent the car, the hotels that we recommend and that we find very good and cost effective, well located in the main cities, places to eat, people, everything. Take a look here below, use it as a guide to plan your trip, and you will see that you will save a lot. And these are places that we have known for a long time and have never had any problem. So it's all services of quality and that we use and also recommend. And that's it, guys. I hope you liked the video. If you like it, please don't forget to give us a like and subscribe to the channel because it really helps us a lot. And don't forget to watch the video about how to travel very cheaply to Switzerland. It's a complete video. I'll leave it up here. It teaches you how to organize your whole trip, saving the most on everything, and below the playlist that has all the other videos for you to watch. So thank you very much, guys, and have nice trips.